Mm-hmm. Bean cuckoo. You bean cuckoo. Hey, what's going on, Tice? Tice. Can I help you? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, you done? Alright, good, you done? Right. Hey, sweetie. Short stream tonight. I got a little sidetracked with another game for a bit. Was finishing one up. Is it still working, right? Yeah, okay. Mic is still working. Yeah. Oh, hello. Alright. Enough. You want to come up or not? You want to come up? Come on up. You want to come up or not? Come on. Can also stay for a short time. Alright. Come on up. You want to come up? Come on. Headphones are almost empty. Oh, you mean like battery? Oh, come on. Here you go. There you go. There you go, sweetie. Okay, I know I saw something. Did I look the wrong way? No, that's not possible. Where are you at? Use another Rivali's Gale just to see what the hell's going on. Oh, you found the charger? Oh, good for you. I made it a full charge on Rivali's Gale if I'm gonna figure out what's going on here. Or I could do this. Hang on. Ah, normal headphones. You know, that's where it's at, man. Gonna get no lag or nothing. I see it right there. Oh, stupid. You're here somewhere. Come on. Alright. We can do this. There you go. We are not alone in this stream. No, we are not. There is somebody else. Game feels slow now versus what I was playing before this. By the way, I think that game had a memory leak. Wasn't severe enough to cause any issues, but it was noticeable. When streaming at night, be aware and careful of the one silently watches from their screen. Yeah, no, don't I know it. Gotta be careful what I say. I just say something like dingus. Someone will get offended. Oh god, there's 3 now, yeah? Come on, bastards. Let's go. Okay. Straight up ignore my input. Let's pretend you did. Joke's on you, it just makes it better. The more the merrier. Yeah. For sure. Hi, sweetie. Oh, how you doing? Oh, hey, you. Really. Really? You're back for more? Alright. We'll do that.
Yep.
Oh, I don't want to be here. Hey, Rachel. Since you're up, give me a Pepsi. I'm dying of thirst. Just finished my lair in Bonanza. Now I'm in some lair I didn't expect. Oh, okay. Ooh, another shooting star. I don't know how close that is. That seemed pretty close. That really looked close. Thank you. Is that it? I think that's it. Right there. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Okay, it's not that close, but still. Oh, do I know what it is? Well, I know there's a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 event, and it mentions something about there being shooting stars and you have to collect them, and I think I may have inadvertently collected one by accident earlier on in the playthrough. So, if I see one that is convenient, I'll go check it out and see what's up. And it's so ironic, too, because I'm finally feeling like I might be up to playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Because I beat the first one, I want to say, like, last year. I actually got the original release on the Wii. And then I was like, I'm going to wait to play this. Now, keep in mind, back then, for the, for the era, RPGs were effectively dead at the time. Like, it was all about first-person shooters during that era. there were no good RPGs at all on any console for the most part. You know, there was some like exceptions here, but really, especially like on the Wii, there was nothing. And then they got The Last Story, they got Pandora's Tower, and then Xenoblade Chronicles. And those 3 games, we had to freaking make a, we had to make we were signing a petition to get them to localize it. It was only released in the EU, that one. A couple of them were only released in the EU. We're like, come on, that's bullshit. Give us the game, because they must have thought that the US is a dead market for RPGs.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Then they eventually did localize it. Now I put it aside. All 3 of those games I got, and I put it aside and I waited to play it. And then when I was finally ready, the Switch was out, so it was already like freaking skipped 2 generations. And I was like, maybe I'll get the definitive one. I kind of want to play it on my Switch, not my Wii. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, they really changed the graphics. Like, the graphics between the 2, it's not even a matter of like which one is more graphically impressive. It's just the art style changed entirely. Like, they wanted to make those models look different, and I guess they just didn't have the development time back then to make them look anime-like. They're a little bit more Final Fantasy XII looking, so it's slightly leaning towards realism in that version of the game. And I think they might have re-recorded a bunch of lines. But yeah, I was like, I remember playing the original version and go, wow, this is really good. I can't wait to get back to this. Then I went and bought the definitive version for the Switch and just beat through that. You have a dentist appointment tomorrow early, so I might leave a little early. Gotta go. Alright. Graphics improving Pokemon. Should take notes. Yeah, no joke. We are back, Joel. We are so back. Granted, only for a short bit. Where'd that thing go? I thought did I miss it? Hold up. I must have missed it entirely. Hang on. I am very good. How are you? No, that light just completely vanished. No, I'm concerned. Wait, that's it right there. That's it right there. I see it now. Took me a little bit. Oh, it's getting fainter as I get closer. Oh, the dick. Oh, that is just dickish. Why would you do that? Oh, that's so evil. I can barely see it now. Oh, okay, dragon. I think I already got his picture, but just to be sure. Yep. No, I saw it, and it was getting fainter as I approached. Like, I literally started booking towards it as soon as I saw it, so there's no reason for it to despawn. However, finding it is another matter. I have to get some distance. Especially in this rain, it's really bad. Yeah, well, this one I was afraid I'd lose track of it. That's why I kind of started using it a little bit. Like, normally I prefer not to because when I want to use it, if I use it too much, when I want to use it, it's not available. So I tend to try to use it sparingly. What the hell? Oh, can't see it anymore. No, I'm not looking for dragons. I'm looking. I saw a shooting star, and I saw it land, and it wasn't too far from where I was. I was gonna go check out the goods, and it just started messing with me. What a jip. Not that. That's the beam that I put down. It actually might be gone now. That yellow marker, I put that down in the general area from where it was. I couldn't tell exactly where it landed, so I just used it to guide me. The yellow marker is not where it is. It was actually closer than the yellow marker. Yeah, no, it definitely made it annoying. Oh well, get him next time. Not in a rush. Yep. It is gone. What a shame. Where was I? Where did I come from? I came from all the way up here. Alright, let me take one last look. I'm gonna do it from the top of this mountain. Yes, I did. Ooh, hella fun. I also learned about, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game, Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy. So, it was one of the original OG indie games before indie games were even, like, a thing. Like, I mean, they were, but mainly just, like, on Newgrounds. And this guy developed Super Meat Boy on Newgrounds, right? It's a really tight platform. I own it on my 360. It is a really tight platformer, but it's super punishing. Like, it's a like side scroll, kind of like, you know, Mario style, but like you are subjected to extremely violent and difficult jumps. But he made the control so tight and fluid that it's not really frustrating when you die. It like feels like it's your fault, and it was just lauded as such a fantastic game. Oh boy. And so this guy, I always knew he was a little bit cheeky, but what I didn't know is this story. So the guy, you play the role of Meat Boy. It's just this little square with like stubby feet and stubby arms, and he's literally just like a fuchsia colored cube or something. And he's made of meat, and so whenever you run along the ground or wall jump, you leave a little splatter of meat behind. And so what he did, stars will fall at night, but despawn at day. Okay. Yes, they are both fantastic. Super Meat Boy is one of the hardest games out there. I don't know about hardest, but it's definitely hard, and it's intentionally so, like in a fun way. And so what they did was the developer. It's made by one guy. I swear to God, this is true. He went to the PETA website, signed up, made an account, so is Celeste, went to their forum, posted a thread raising a stink about this new game, Super Meat Boy. and how offensive it is and how meat is murder. And this game, they should teach them a lesson and do a protest. These are the same people who made that Pokemon game where the Pokemon straight up murder each other in cold blood. It's those people who made the Pokemon game where like they're bleeding out. Um, yeah, PETA's psychotic. But anyway, he joins the forum, posts this thread, and there was no controversy. No one was paying attention to him. And then when they saw that thread, now everyone's paying attention to him. They're all pissed off about Super Meat Boy. Oh, this is a horrible game. Doesn't he know meat is murder? And now, granted, he's not posting as himself. He's just posting as a random member. And so what they did is they made a parody game called Super Tofu Boy. And this game was utter garbage. It handled like trash. It played like trash. It was terrible. Never mind the fact that Super Meat Boy himself is not made of animal meat, and nor is any part of the game about killing or eating animals. None of it. It's about a guy who has no skin. That's all there is. And so, like a total Chad, he created a controversy about his game to get PETA riled up. And then they made a parody game based on his game that sucked. And so what does he do? He takes Super Tofu Boy, because I mean they already infringed upon his property. They took Super Tofu Boy and put it in his game as an optional unlock. So now you can unlock Tofu Boy in Super Meat Boy, and he controls just like in his original game. He controls like ass. He controls like such utter garbage that he can't even complete most of the levels in the game. So literally, he started a controversy about his own game on PETA, got a parody, like a bunch of hate directed at him, and a new game based on it, then just stole the character from that game and just said, "F you." Absolute legend. They did not give a flying shit about his game. What's going on? Alright, let's try this. Run through here one more time. I think I probably got everything here, but who knows? Like Rob Top, who casually took 5 to 6 years to do one update for Geometry Dash. Oh my god. You know that that 3D Geometry Dash level? Oh my god, is that what you're talking about? Because that thing was crazy. I watched the whole video about his process of making that level. Oh god, that blew me away. No, just one update from the developer. What you're talking about is either free depth or what or WoW. Yeah, I'm talking about what. The amount of hard left turns and workarounds he had to come up with to get that to work is crazy. Oh look, a slime. I officially own all of them. You have epilepty. I have no idea. Epithet? Epilepty? I don't know. Something about the game. Flashing lights issues. Oh. Epilepsy. Honey, that is not how you spell epilepsy at all. Don't know how you do it. Oh. Yeah, no, that's, no, I do not have epilepsy. I have some friends who do. Actually, I dated a girl once who had epilepsy, and then I lost contact with her, and then I tried to get back in contact with her again, and she just straight up died. I don't know what she died of, but it was like crazy to find that out, because she was not that old at all. Found her obituary online, like what a way to find out. Watch and react to the new event level of Geometry Dash Backbeat Revenge. It's insanely crazy. Oh, alright. Maybe I will. I'm not much of a react tuber, though. I don't think I'm cut out for that. I'd certainly find it and give it a watch. I'm constantly scrolling through YouTube. New event level. Backbeat Revenge. We get plenty of reactions to Breath of the Wild, though. I mean, I guess. I try to be entertaining and genuine. I mean, the stream is mostly for me, so it's not that hard, I guess. Bro, there's... No, come on. There's gotta be something here. Don't frickin' lie to me. Superliminal. You have that, it's amazing. Oh my god, it was. I can't wait until his sequel comes out. He teased it. It looks amazing. Yeah. It was supposed to come out Christmas last year, but it got pushed back. It's like the Stanley Parable? A little bit. A little bit. Stanley Parable is its own creature, and came out way before Superliminal. I have that as well. Hard copy. I waited, like, over 10 years for Stanley Parable to not only come to console, but also have a hard copy. I waited very, very patiently. That was on the top of my to-do list. One of the only PC games that I really wanted to play enough to almost get a PC for gaming. Worth it. As soon as I got that thing, I got home and pushed that sucker into my Switch and played the hell out of it. You know, when I played Superliminal, it was like such an apt point in my life to play it because I was going through some stuff where I thought I might lose my job. And I beat a ton of games in my downtime because I was suspended from work. And as I was sitting at home, just trying to make use of my time, taking my mind off of it, I was playing a bunch of games, finishing up a bunch of... I must have beaten like 5 games in 2 months. But like, one of those games was Superliminal, and the whole point of the game is stop worrying, you have no control over everything. And I was like, huh, that actually kind of makes me feel better. If you give alcohol to a scorpion, it will literally kill itself. Might want to remove that one excursionary. Again, I have no control over what shows up. No control. Those are random fun facts. It comes from a completely different database. I don't have control over that database. I don't have any filtering capabilities, nothing. No, no list. I don't even know how many there are. I have not even seen them all. It comes from an invisible database that you can only access through API. My first time seeing these is all right here. Like, this is the only way I know how to access them, is through, like, a web app. So far, none of them have been too bad, but I would not remove that one. I mean, come on. It's a scorpion. Scorpions are gross. I'll say it right to their face. Don't disrespect the Stinger. Boys like that. Alright, you know, think what you want, but, you know, when a tiny little insect has the capability of actually killing you, if you don't live with them at least. You know, there's entire professions of people who make a living out of just going into the middle of the desert in the dead of night and just hunting these suckers down and capturing as many as they can. Just to keep them off the ground where people could get hurt. Sure. Okay. Bears and terror chickens. Oh, do I even ask? You want to lay down? Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Lay down, you dummy. Lay down. You're so weird. Lay the fuck down. Here. There you go. Cool. So I couldn't climb. I don't know what god decided he hated me when this race began, but shit's going down. How is the dude getting ahead of me and pushing the boulder down? I'm very clearly ahead of him. I'm the running man. Next time, walk in a straight line. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, I can get rid of this. I've seen plenty. I'm a little disappointed that he wasn't making weird noises and had like buck teeth or anything going, yeah! Well, you better believe it. It's possible. There's still stuff they're finding out about games from 30 years ago. It's possible. If everyone in the world is learning new stuff about 30-year-old games, you could learn something new about a game that's only 7 years old. It is indeed a huge game. But there was something else that they recently learned. There was something about one of the classic Zelda games. One of the older Zelda games. They just found out. I can't remember what it was. Like, to me, it wasn't that significant. A whole series from GameSpot called Things You Probably Didn't Know About Breath of the Wild. Explored everything in this game, and I mean everything, except maybe the running game. Well, now you haven't done everything, have you? Whoa, whoa, on the radio. Okay. Alright, I think I hit that. And I hit that. And I've gone through here. Why is there nothing found up here? No, there's got to be something up here. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Worth a damn. I think that makes 256 games I've beaten. Do you know the game Horizon Zero Dawn or a different Horizon? I do know that of Horizon Zero Dawn and its sequel. I think I only own the first one, though. Here's a fun little nugget of knowledge. So apparently, in all the Mario games dating back to, I don't know which one, like, probably only the 3D Marios, there's always a Zelda reference, like an obscure Zelda reference somewhere in the game. And I don't mean like, oh, you see like a trifle or something. It's usually like a piece of dialogue or something. Like, I know that there's one of the seahorses in Mario Odyssey goes, it's a secret to everyone, and it doesn't really quite make sense in the context he says it, but that's a straight reference to Zelda 2, I believe. Or the original Zelda, I can't remember which. Of course. 3D World, I know there's one with pixelated Link. Huh. hidden Luigi's everywhere in every stage? Mario Maker has a Zelda character. If you're talking about the original Mario Maker, yeah, there's a lot of, like, costumes from different games and stuff. Not even just you can literally turn Mario into, like, a Honda. Or a Chevy, I forget which. But it was part of, like, a promotional deal. I feel like, when we used to stream Mario Maker every Friday on my other channel, we loved the costume of the Japanese girl. We have no idea who she is, but she, anytime you jump in here, we go, jumpu, jump, jumpu. It was a Bulbasaur costume. Oh. Hey, what's going on, Benny? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Those interactions, man. Engagements, they call them. Again? Okay. Should I just stop them all at once? That'd be freaking sweet. Okay, I can only stop one. That's still funny, though. Oh, it means I can separate them. That's good. The guy in first. The guy who's pitched. Wait a damn minute. You were here already. Let me see. You're right, I was. You're right, and I'm still finding it really frickin' hard to believe that, that there's nothing here. That's crazy. That's really dumb. There's gotta be at least one Korok here. There's gotta be. Oh! Well, I do recognize this mountain range, now that you mention it. But this mountain range could have been copy-pasted from somewhere else, so who knows? The mountain formation is either... Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, I haven't been here then, because I would have seen this. Mountain is very special, just thought always. Yeah, this mountain is I've definitely seen this exact formation in a different part of the map. Pretty sure. Hang on, let me look at it from above. Yeah, pretty similar. Okay, it's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. It's like a three-way prong that's practically like a claw that's closing in on something, but the one that I'm thinking of had the third one just as tall as the other two. I remember it yesterday going, oh, that's weird. I don't think it's the Zora's Domain rocks, because I was there yesterday, and I was nowhere near Zora's Domain yesterday. There's somewhere up here, I think. Somewhere in this range. It'd be easier to spot if I was looking around there. Yeah, I'm willing to believe they probably copy-pasted those mountains in a bunch of places. I mean, if we're being perfectly honest, like, that's not abnormal for an open world game. In fact, it's extremely common. If you find an open world game that isn't copy-pasting assets and just different orientations and different, like, patterns, then something's wrong, because that would mean that they have a ridiculous amount of assets. I mean, for instance, just look at these 3 trees. They're the exact same tree, pretty much. They're literally just rotated. Retarded ass horse. Look what I can do! Oh. The horse like, look what I can do! And just fucked off. The 3 rock formation where you're talking about is probably Satori Mountains. I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Was I there yesterday? Somewhere around here. No, not that far north. It was somewhere around here. I like to think, anyway. Yeah, I really lost track of where I was yesterday. Right. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. That was exactly what it is. Look at that. Alright, so we did that. Got rid of that. Let's delete that. Get rid of that. Don't have a lot of time today, so... Let's get... We did that. You know, I marked this off. God knows how long ago. Let me go after this. Time to start deleting stamps off my menu. Get back like a kilobyte of data. Ludius Bog. I've already gone through this area pretty thoroughly. I mean, I'm willing to believe that I probably missed some stuff, especially up here in the non-spotted region area. But, you know, I'm not really interested in that area right now. Try not to retread things multiple times in a row, at least. I do plan to go back, because I definitely didn't give this part of the map the same amount of thoroughness that I've given the rest of the entire world. Yeah, it was long before you started coming back. It was actually right when I first unlocked that part of the map on the overworld. That was when I started looking through it. but it's so inconvenient because of all the mushroom-shaped friggin' stakes in the ground that I was like, I don't know if I want to be thorough on this one. Because now I gotta look under them all, and I gotta look on top of every single one. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, fam. What about the mountains above Rito Village? Oh, I gave that place a good thorough clean. I probably didn't check in certain places, but yeah, I looked around pretty decently. Like, I don't plan on 100%ing this game. I just want to keep finding stuff until I get bored, and then move on. Oh, the full top left of the map? Yeah, that area is brutal. And believe it or not, I actually did give this one a slightly more thorough look. I was looking pretty exclusively in this area between here and here, back and forth, and found almost nothing. I was like, Jesus, this place is a wasteland. And I probably should do the same on this side here and through the middle here, but it's so brutal. Like, it is so jagged. There is so much to... Like, I went up there, I almost died just from the cold alone. Well, no, that wasn't really... I mean, it was an issue back then, but now I have the clothes to go through it. I don't need the food for it. I was mad that, like, I went through that whole area. I was like, not one thing? Really, Zelda? Really? Because that is, by far, the most troublesome area, landscape-wise, in the entire map. There is so... Every mountain just freaking shoots into the sky and then plummets to the ground. There is no easy traversing that area. You just climb your ass up for an hour, and then, when you're ready, fall down and do it again. That's why I marked it. God, you guys are stupid. Wind bombs or bullet time bounce? I don't know. Maybe. Actually, let me try something. You made me curious. It doesn't work. That'd be funny though. Alright. Screw it. No, I haven't heard of it, but it sounds like a technique that was invented by players, and I'm just willing to play it the way I like. There is... I just need some freaking help.
It is my pleasure.
Let's get me a weapon. This is probably my favorite weapon. Oh, the speedrun tricks? Yeah, no, I definitely haven't heard of those. I love the ice spear. It's so bad. When I first got my first ice spear in this game, I was like, dude, this weapon is like cheating. Just say David. It's fine. You don't have to say mercenary. You don't have to say mercenary X. You can say X, merc. Be inventive. It's usually a waste of space, but I'm taking it just for the sake of it. It's not even useful to me anymore. I'm pretty sure I've already seen this before, but let's just be sure. Yeah, I've already seen it. Get this trash out of here. Okay, X-Men. The people in my Discord thought it'd be funny to name themselves Mercenary and then a letter of the alphabet, and we tried to get the whole alphabet once. It didn't work. We started with Mercenary Y, Mercenary Z. We had like, I think we had 12 letters of the alphabet at one point. I can take that off the back. Anything else? What would be fun? Actually, don't need this anymore. No, 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 no. Yeah. You know what? I didn't finish this guy off. At the time, I didn't know how to kill them. Or I didn't feel like I had the power to do it yet. Let's go do that. Woo! The last time I played with Adam on Smite, it was there was a guy. It was the Sung. It was I think it was a Sung Wukong or Hun Bats. Either way, it was a monkey. And we had a tank. Now, usually our rando tanks are awful, but every time we went back, this guy knew what he was doing. Like, he built full tank, and he was giving that frickin' Hun Bats the business. I don't know how, but he was driving that Hun Bats off, not only driving him off, but, like, 100 to zeroing him constantly. Like, in the middle of, like, the jungle, where the assassins usually reign supreme. And he's just, like, when the tree beats the monkey. Because he was playing as Sylvanas. Like, look at me. I am the monkey now. I swing on you. Oh yeah, I explored the hell out of Patano Village. I even bought the house. Tell any more stories about how I almost killed my brother. Unfortunately, there are none. It was just those two. One when I was probably 6, and one when I was 14. Dragonfly average lifespan is 24 hours. Oh, she wanted.
Pillow over someone's face could kill them.
Yes.
You were a dumb kid.
Okay. Look, think of it from my perspective. I had never had a pillow mashed against my face. I never understood the concept of not being able to breathe when a cloth is over your face, because you can breathe through that. There's a lot of air holes. It never occurred to me that volume is a necessity. Oh, she want to live a fast life, so I'm on my way. She want to live fast life. Now she gotta go. We talking about that again? No, I was just making fun of myself. I don't think I killed him. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill him yet. Oh, I've seen all kinds of stuff. I did so much, it's hard to say. Yep, there he is. Oh, this one's on your back. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's gonna make this a pain in the ass. Go ahead. Do the thing. Do the thing so I can stop you. Quickly. Thank you. I thought you were gonna slam your head to the ground or something, but that's fine. So like I said, I'm not gonna 100% the game. I have no intention of doing that. I know how deep this game goes. I'm just finding a bunch of shit until I get bored, and then I move on to the main storyline, and then, you know, rinse, repeat, back and forth. time I just stood on top of it and slashed it. Just by sheer chance. Sheer chance. Really hard to do that on purpose. It's really thin, it's always swinging around. Ideally, you'd probably want to do it from a distance. Because then he can do this. What kind of shots did I find? I found the one where I can dodge. Oh, that was fun. For a minute I thought that was a fucking rubber ducky. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just basically doing all kinds of side stuff. You know, till I get bored. But today is, I'm not going to be streaming very long, so I'm not going to be, definitely not going to be doing any main stuff yet. I ran into this guy really early in the playthrough. Before I even knew that they had permadeath. Oh, this was another thing I didn't do. Because I didn't figure out... It took me the longest time to figure out what was up with these things. I can just go do it. Like, it looked too weird and I had seen it too many times for it to be a coincidence. Oh, Blood Boon puts him back? That's weird. I wanted to do the dive, but that's fine. A lot of people say they roamed and wandered simply because they didn't want the game to finish. I mean, I guess you could put it that way for me, but really I'm just doing it because the roaming and exploring is fun. So, as soon as I get bored with it, I'll do something else. Yeah, I knew that at some point I'd figure out what was going on with the circle of leaves that were in the water. I was like, there's something there. Just can't figure it out. Then I dove into one by accident, and I was like, hey! I think I also figured out the stone thing since then? Yeah. I didn't even know about the stone thing when I found this place. I just eventually figured it out, like, you know what? This circle's incomplete. I don't like it. And then I just started putting stones. Like, I completed one that was only missing one stone, and then I was like, hey, oh, that's why you get these? Oh, okay. I know I've seen more of those circles. I'm gonna have to go back and get those. Like, my OCD wouldn't let that circle just stay there with a missing stone. I think the irony is I think I did try that once and it didn't work, but I think the stone must have been like slightly out of place, so it didn't register. And I was like, well, I tried all I can. I could probably do the naked thing. I don't have enough time for it, though. We level up with aura hunting skills. Yeah, basically. See, I love that about, like, figuring stuff out on my own. Like, people be like, oh, you just gotta do... No, shut up. Let me figure it out. Let me make mistakes. Let me make mistakes. I mean, the whole fun is learning more effective ways to do things that I'm already doing. Not quite as satisfying as, like, well, as you put it, leveling up your own skills. It's kind of why I got into Smite. I was like, hey, I know I can get better at this. Now I am, honest to God, mediocre at the game. This looks a little sus. But something tells me I probably already looked at it. And I don't really have a lot of time. So I'm just gonna delete that, put a star there, look at it later. Are you interested in sparkling breakable rocks? I have broken many of those sparkling breakable rocks. I probably already looked there before, but now I feel like I need to look again. Oh, wait, yes, that's the, that was where I first saw the ring thing. Oh my god. Too tall. Oop. Scared the dye shop. When I told you about the thing, I'll keep to myself and let you figure it out. Remember that. Okay. I mean, I did dye some clothes and the dude, like, dropped me into a bucket of paint. That was kind of funny. Is that what I think it is? No, it's not. What is that? Oh. I thought it was a bloopy. Acorns. Acting like they own the forest. Oh, in other news, gaming news, funny thing, you know how like that Power World Nintendo lawsuit thing is still going on? So, while Nintendo refuses to allow Power World on the eShop right now, they just welcomed a ripoff of Power World onto the eShop from a third-party developer. So now we have Power World who's being accused of ripping off Nintendo, and Nintendo's just like, yeah, do it the way we do it. Rip off other properties before us and claim it's your idea. We say things way different in the Netherlands. Dye as in clothing dyeing is verven. Ooh, interesting. It's like the eShop welcomes a Power World inspired game. So, as chatters, sometimes we want to chat about the game. LOL, but you know, we're juggling excitement and caution. Yes, and I totally appreciate that. Thank you. I think this game is fantastic, and I think Nintendo really outdid themselves. For what it was trying to be, they nailed it. But I think the lack of focus is what's hurting it for me. I think I much prefer a more structured Zelda. Even if you could still be open world like this, I'd prefer one in which you still have to go to fully fledged dungeons. Like, that would be cool. I don't feel like Divine Beasts are enough for me. I like the puzzle solving aspect, and the shrines are short little fun puzzles, but I wish they were more involved. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. That and a central mechanic to tie the game together, but that's super optional. I can see your Hyrule Compendium, just so I could see if you'd seen all the dragons already, right? Let's go visit the house. I'm probably going to end the stream in a minute. Still not sure what we're going to stream on Friday. I'm going to work that out with my co-host. Rachel, what you doing? Rachel? Rachel! What are you doing? Oh, okay. Not the champion's weapons on display. Have you also played off stream? Yes, I have. Quite a bit, actually. In fact, when I go to work, I play a little bit, too. I usually only stream when I feel like it, but yeah. Quite a bit of my playthrough's been recorded, though, on live. Alright, guys. With that, I'm going to call it quits. I will see you guys, I don't know, maybe tomorrow if I feel like it, but I'll definitely be streaming on Friday with my co-host on the other channel, so I'll see you guys around. Have a good night.